Why are you so excited, bro?
I got a pet rock. I named him after a wrestler.
A pet?
A pet rock. I call him Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Bruh.
Bro. Stone Cold, bro.
No!
So I couldn't get my question in last week, but you over there doing this some type of rock. Yo, ain't no pet rock. Okay, the only person who got pet rock is my boy Patrick Star. He is a star.
Patrick Trash. Trash Bob.
Welcome.
No!
No. No, Juicy. No.
Bruh.
Welcome to another edition of Sports Visionaries. I am your host MC.
Excuse me?
I am your host MC. Sonrize Music.
Sunrise. Excuse
I am
me?
Kid Viera, the most electrified man in all sports podcast.
Yeah!
Anyways,
Night of Champions get 2 stars.
I gave it 0.
You give it a 0?
Nah, you know what?
I give it 2 stars.
I give it 2 because Cena and
Punk match was good.
Match was good, and
Solo and Jacob.
Jacob was good.
Those 2 matches were the only matches that saved that entire night.
Listen, the writing is getting really out of control.
The writing is trash.
The writing is getting so out of control.
Our emails is always open.
Listen,
talk to them.
Like you said before, Night of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
Like half of the matches weren't championship matches. You had the week before, the week of Night of Champions.
Talk to
Monday
him.
you had who?
You had the man Becky Lynch defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against the return of Bayley.
SmackDown, you had 3 title matches.
Mm-hmm.
NXT, you had the Heritage Cup Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And next Monday, you got the Tag Team Championship. Mm-hmm. But on Night of Champions...
Talk to him, Moose.
Night of Champions.
What does the name of that title means to you?
What is happening?
What does it say?
What is happening? In the oh my gosh.
It means champions, right?
Yeah.
Or are we losing this?
Maybe we losing our minds. We tripping.
Okay, it means champion. So that means every title, every champion should be on that card. There should be no championship matches. Now on Raw, not even on NXT. Y'all could have put NXT in there.
Yeah.
None on SmackDown.
The whole premise of Night of Champions when it was created was that all titles are
being defended at that pay-per-view event, except for the 2. Which is to see who will be the king and queen of the ring. Even then, that should have been like
I'll give
on
you
SmackDown.
That. I'll give you that. But originally,
it should have
King
been
of the Ring was its own pay-per-view.
That too.
They had their own PLE.
Yeah, and then at one point they came with the finals doing the SmackDown or the finals doing on Raw. So y'all could have did it that way. Then those 2 could have just added the Street Profits.
Facts.
Who y'all still will not let them defend their titles on a PLE show.
We just talked about this, man. They're not depicting any of the titles that good except for Cena.
No, because it don't make sense.
I mean, if you look at it, New Day ain't really fighting.
Nope.
Hank and Tank for their tag title on NXT ain't really fighting.
Didn't we only seen them defend those titles once?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was once. It was against Briggs and what's his name? I forget.
And then the Ruler, he ain't really being seen that much.
The Ruler,
they ain't really talking about him as much.
And
Ethan Page kind of playing in the background.
Yeah, Ethan Page is playing around. Okay.
Ain't nobody talking about EO.
All right.
The women's tag titles are obsolete at this point.
Yeah. EO, they are saying that EO had to defend her title in what 4 months? I think
It's been a minute.
I think they said so.
And Tiffany playing the background of Nia Jackson Jade.
Yeah, which don't make no sense, bro. All right, now we're gonna get to that soon. But anyways, yeah, Night of Champions, you get 2 stars from me, bro.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
Shouldn't have happened.
No, it shouldn't have.
Not, at least not here. On Raw, yeah, by all means.
I get why they did it in the place they did it, but it was for the wrong thing. They did it because of Sami's Muslim heritage. So that's why they send him over there. Every time they go overseas to Saudi Arabia, Sami get a match. Point blank period. It's kind of like how they did the dude from, what's the man name?
Junior Mahal?
No, the one that was with the fashion.
Oh, with who left with what's his name?
Yeah, they got fired.
Yeah.
They only wrestled during he only wrestled during pay-per-views.
Which was crazy to me because that dude was talented in the ring, bro. If y'all had the right move, the right storyline for him and push him the right way, I'm telling you, bro, he could have definitely been something, man.
Karrion Kross should have won this match.
Karrion Kross should definitely won this match. Y'all need to stop playing with this man, bro.
It does nothing for the storyline between him and Sami. It really doesn't.
It don't. This should have been the start of... Go ahead.
Even if Sami won the match, it should have been Sami like cheated or something. That way it played into what Karrion Kross was trying to say or something that dealt with that. But just to beat him straight up like that,
yeah,
it didn't do nothing for anything,
bro. And then like y'all should have made Karrion Kross won because that way this will be the downfall of Sami, which might trigger him to go back to being a heel. I ain't gonna lie, Sami as a heel, he was on point, bro. He was on point, so it could have turned back that way where he might end up betraying, you know what I'm saying, Uso, and then that rivalry between them two would have started.
But again, this was just a show match because he was overseas in Saudi Arabia.
Respectfully,
I get it, but
still
no. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez.
Another match that should never happen on here unless Raquel was defending those women's tag team championships.
It was stupid too. But the stupid thing about this match to me, and reason why I picked Raquel to win.
Yeah.
Where was Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Nobody from Judgment Day came out to help her. Yeah. They boosted her up to get in this match in the first place.
Fan plotting.
But he's supposed to be trying to get Raquel on his side. So you think he would have came out and helped her to build that trust between the two?
I'm thinking he gonna send her out there to build trust so she can do what Naomi did and then hold the tag team titles with her and then cost them the tag team titles at the next pay-per-view event. It might go that way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, this match should not even...
I didn't like the fact that nobody came out, bro.
Yeah, nobody,
that was crazy
nobody came out. All right? What was Dom?
I was expecting Roxanne to come out.
Roxanne
especially with the storyline they had because she's been coming out to help her every time.
Exactly.
So all of a sudden, you ain't come out on the PLE stage?
Exactly.
Really?
Oh, you talking about walking out there with...
no,
Roxanne?
just coming out to help her. Like anytime during the match.
Yeah, she came out, but... I think she came out late though, right? That was pretty late.
She did.
Yeah. That was pretty late.
Yeah, they could have done better.
But she still came out there and tried to help when Dom supposedly been injured. That. I just got another job too. I'm gonna save it later on. I'm gonna save it later on. Let's go to the next.
Alright, let's go to Asuka and Jade.
This match was good, and I thought they were gonna give it to Asuka, but Queen Jade it is, man. Respect to you.
I think and I've seen it online too. I think they pushing Jade too fast.
Yeah.
They pushing her too fast. She's getting there. You can see her progress.
Yeah.
But she's not there yet to be up in the title picture yet.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, something is happening when Bianca returns. Something is big is about to happen. And it's going to involve them three, and Naomi is going to be a champion.
I see that. But no, and that's what pissed me off too about the whole situation, because Asuka came back. She just came back. She's been gone forever. She just came back, getting this big match. And she hit him with the old school tagline, "Nobody's ready for Asuka." I'm like, oh shoot, they about to bring back the NXT Asuka, and then you lose?
It's crazy, bro.
You lose?
I had a feeling that she was gonna lose, but it already passed the, you know what I'm saying, deadline, so I ain't change it. Cause like when my goddess has returned to me, returned to us at that time, I thought that she was gonna win the Money in the Bank. She didn't. I thought she was gonna win the Royal Rumble. Then the Elimination Chamber. I thought they was getting ready to push her because she just returned. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that with Asuka. But if you look at it, all the former big three, same year won. Bianca won the Elimination Chamber match. Naomi won Miss Money in the Bank. And Jay is the Queen of the Ring. True. So respectfully. All three black women. Respectfully. Respect. But still, this match shouldn't even happen.
It's not a title match.
It's not a title match.
Jacob Fatu and Solo.
This match. This was the first match that saved the night. This was the first match that saved the whole night.
Done with the PLE until this match came up.
Man,
night, bro.
I promise you, bro. I was after that last match, I was just about to, you know what I'm saying, turn my TV off, or I was going to switch it, you know what I'm saying, back to playing my game. I'm telling you, I was getting ready to it, but then I heard that 5, 2.
Solo is a clown.
Solo
is hilarious.
This man here was from German suplex. 5-2s got up. In the meantime, Jacob,
shimmy, bro.
Yeah, he did a shimmy. He did a shimmy like Jacob. And Jacob got up like, man. And he German suplexing dude, man.
How Coolio shows up.
Yeah, I knew JC was gonna be out there. Obviously.
Of course.
Okay, and I'm surprised that.
Tonga?
Yeah, I don't want to say his name.
Tonga?
Yeah, I'm surprised that he showed up.
I'm surprised he showed up without Tonga. I thought Tonga.
I'm gonna get to that. He showed up, and then I'm like, all right. And then now on live, y'all want to bring in Hakudio.
Why would they put him on main event and then put him as? It kind of spoils the whole thing, though.
Yeah, they had him debut his match on SmackDown doing a dark match, which that was stupid. Sorry. And then y'all want to have him show up now. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Now, I'm getting the feeling, bro, that once Tonga returns, he might stay with Jacob. He may not, but he might end up staying with Jacob, but who knows? But if he don't,
it's possible.
Lil' Cuz, you gonna have to go holler at Big Cuz. You know what I'm saying? Big Jim, you gonna have to go on holler at, you know what I'm saying, main event.
It's good to see Coolio finally.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
TV.
It's good to see him finally showing up, man.
I didn't recognize him at first though, cause he looked the same when I first saw him on the screen. I'm like, who's that?
And now that I first seen him on the screen, dude's tall as heck,
right?
That's a tall man. Look at him.
I think the who else came out?
It was just, you know what I'm saying,
just them, yeah.
JC, Loa, and Hakudio.
Okay, I'm thinking about seeing that.
Yeah, but that match was the first match that saved the whole night. That match was on point from start to finish. Man.
Yeah, that was
now Solo's the only one who pinned Jacob. And once again, I had a feeling, because we was talking about this way before, and we was like, the only way that Solo's gonna beat Jacob is by the help of JC. I should have remembered that before the deadline hit. I should have switched, but I didn't. So it's all good.
One of the very few matches I actually won.
It's all good, man. But that match was on point, man.
Yeah, that was a good match. Oh, you saw the post thing where Solo was talking? And
oh, yeah.
There was Yeaton in the background. He said 4 letters, one word. Stop.
Stop. He did everything. What was it again? 4 letters, 1 word. Stop.
Solo's fool.
I'm like, all right now.
Solo's a fool, bro.
You gonna make main event Jay pop up again?
Crash out, Jay.
Yeah, crash out. Jay gonna crash out on you.
Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes.
This match started the Night of Champions, but this match was okay. I'm gonna say that this match was okay. It could have been better. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, it could have been a lot better, but it was okay. Randy hesitated so much, bro.
That's why I didn't like the match. It was out of character.
It was. Randy hesitated, man.
One, he hesitated. First of all, before all this happened, he said, I'll do anything it takes to win.
He did.
But yet you get in the match and you hesitate.
Yeah.
Then after you hesitate, you pull the thing off, which is not normal for you to do in the first place anyway, because you had him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even necessary for you to pull the thing off. And then you got pushed into it. Like, come on, bro.
I'm telling you, this match, bro. Cody versus Jay on Monday Night Raw. That match was better than this one.
Yeah.
That match was all over the place.
This match didn't make sense though.
That match was all over the place. Cody hitting Jay on finisher. Jay hitting Cody with the nonsense crossroads. Like it was going all over the place, man.
It didn't make any sense for him not to pull back. Period.
It didn't, bro. He said himself, bro.
That's why it was a stupid match.
That's what I was like, man. I was like, there it go. Here it go. Then he stopped. I'm like, Orton.
I didn't get it.
Are you still upset because I said you still a jive turkey? Okay, even though you are, I chose you to be King Orton, but bro.
See, Cody refused to put that crown on his head.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that about?
You the king of the ring now, King Cody.
King Cody.
Or King Rose.
Alright, John Cena and CM Punk.
Another match that saved the whole night.
It saved the night.
It saved the whole night. I thought Punk was gonna come out there again.
Yeah.
In that Punk lifestyle. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
But nah, same.
I think one of the funniest things for me was when Penta came out, bro.
Penta
came, his music hit, and he started to run out there, and then he stopped, and then he hit the strut. And then they pan back to this camera, and he's just beating the mess out of Punk, and he doing the strut, bro. Like, this man.
Yeah. Well, I was laughing, bro. I'm talking about I couldn't even get to the match. I couldn't even finish the match completely because I keep on rewinding it back to that part. This man ran out there, stopped. I'm like, what are you doing?
I was like, this man's wild.
What are you doing? And then, bro, them boys put on one heck of a show, man. Like always, every time they in the ring together.
I'm mad at it.
Ain't mad at all. The Visionaries showed up, man. He came out there. But I knew that Seth was not gonna cash in because his gear that he was wearing, he was not ready to cash in yet. But him and Cena was going at it. First, Seth called the ref, and then Cena knocked the ref.
That was the second funniest part of the match.
Cena knocked the ref.
He hit him like Keith Lee, bro. He hit him like Keith Lee hit Adam Cole on NXT.
He just shoved him.
Bro, that was crazy.
Bro, he got him. He like, what are you doing? And then Seth was going back, and then Seth was mad. Seth was mad. Seth did not want Punk to be a world champion at all. At all. He was so mad that Cena stopped him. He was going to hit him in the head with the nonsense briefcase. Cena caught him with the egg.
But that was another thing that confused me too, because like Cena hesitated.
Yeah, Cena did hesitate.
But then he Okay, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
It's confusing.
It's all over the place right now.
It really is.
All right, it's all over the place. But
that was a decent match, though.
It was a decent match. Now, Punk is furious with Rollins again because once again, Rollins cost him something that's big. So now the rivalry between them is just gonna keep on escalating.
Bro, did you hear Steph tell him you ain't got nothing to do with this? Punk?
Yeah.
It's like, it's my title. What you mean?
Yeah. Cena point at, you know what I'm saying, the briefcase. I got everything to do with it. Yeah, that's when Rollins is like, bro.
He was throwing a tantrum.
This is my match. I got everything to do with this match, bro.
Rollins was throwing a tantrum, bro.
Rollins was throwing a big tantrum, bro. So we already know what's gonna happen. Cena is now on their hit list.
Y'all gotta do better with
See now, yeah, y'all gotta do
with
better.
the writing,
than that,
though.
bro. All right.
Writing.
Now watch what happened. NXT American Bash. Watch. I guarantee from start to finish that pay-per-view, that PLE is gonna be on point. From start to finish. And when the dudes happen, y'all, you know what I'm saying, take some notes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do something.
In all honesty, though, if you look at it, the writing hasn't been as great since the Bloodline storyline.
Oh, no.
Ever since the Bloodline kind of fell apart, the writing kind of fell apart.
I would probably say, and after the Judgment Day. Because
Yeah.
Judgment Day storyline, when you know what I'm saying, R2 was involved, and
Yeah.
then when he left, and then when Damien became world champion and all the cracks started to break finally,
Yeah.
that storyline was on point.
But
after
Bloodline
that,
was still going during that, though.
the Bloodline the storyline was still going, but it was just a new chapter.
Yeah.
It was a
Towards
whole
the end.
it was old at the end of it.
Yeah, so towards the end of those two,
Yeah.
it's
It
been
fell
kind of wonky after that. Like, I think too, the problem with everything that's going on is so many doggone PLEs.
Mm-hmm.
It's so oversaturated. Like I'm looking at how much wrestling they got on TV right now. Between just WWE alone, you got the 3 shows a week.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these podcasts now.
Undertaker now.
Before now, yeah, because you got
Evolve. So it's 4 now.
So for a week, you got all these podcasts. You got Undertaker got a podcast.
Undertaker got a podcast.
Cody got a podcast.
Sheamus YouTube
Sheamus got a
still going
YouTube channel. Like all these different podcasts. Before the Bell, shout out to Before the Bell podcast because I watched.
So shout out to y'all, man.
They got a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Anderson just started a podcast.
Okay.
Like everybody's got a podcast.
Everybody
now.
got a podcast.
You got all the shows. Then you add in AEW.
Visionaries.
The number one.
Yeah, the number one here. And then
you add in AEW, you add in TNA, you add in all the other shows. There's so much wrestling on TV right now. It's oversaturated. And then you want to talk about 2 pay-per-views a month, if not more. Because like Saturday night main event has become a thing now.
Yeah, it is.
Before it was just a one-off and like every once a year or twice a year, something like that. It might do it, but now it's like
I feel like it's gonna become a thing. It's gonna be right before, well, right after the NXT pay-per-view.
Yeah.
PLE. So whenever the next Saturday night main event PLE will show up, it's gonna be an NXT one right before that.
It's just they're doing too much, man. And then I heard the rumor is that TKO was behind their money or something like that. So that's why they like upping the price of everything and doing so many PLEs and trying to get all these celebrities and stuff in because they like under the gun and money.
All these big stars, y'all.
But y'all running into the ground because y'all missing the whole point of it. It's always been about family.
Y'all missing everything.
Wrestling has always been about family. It's been about legacy. It's been about parents watching it with their kids. Their kids become wrestling fans, and it just keeps cycling like that. But y'all taking the families out of it, and it's just getting crazy. I don't know what that was, but it's getting crazy.
All I know is, bro, is that I will be back.
You know what? Don't worry about it though, cause I'm not in last place.
You're not.
I thought I was.
You're not.
But I'm not in last place. I will be on top soon. I'm coming. Pause for y'all.
No Diddy.
All right. Random thought.
Oh man, here we go.
Check it out. Random thought. All right.
All right. So what is this? What is this random thought today?
My random thought. Nikita Lyons.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Nikita Lyons went to the Sexy Red School of Wrestling. Bro.
Did you already put her on the bus?
I did.
Okay.
Both of them on the bus.
I already know about Trashy Red. But I was talking about
She
one.
do too much. Yeah, she on the bus. She been on the bus. She do too much, bro. Like, it's one thing to look good and all that stuff. It's one thing. Lola do the dancing. It's okay.
But Lola Vice don't do that much.
But that's what I'm saying. Nikita take it to a whole nother level, bro. It's like, okay, you doing too much now. Like, are you trying to be a wrestler or are you trying to be a music star?
Because I ain't gonna lie, it would have been a great match to see Nikita Lyons versus Lola Vice.
It would be, but Nikita do too much.
Yeah, that's good.
She do way too much. She need to tone it
You
down.
look good, and you was one of my wives, but you doing too much, baby.
You don't have to do as much.
Right,
That's the thing. You don't have to do as much.
Just break it down a notch, okay?
Break it down. All right, where you want to go with this? What we doing? The bus, the list, or the jive turkey?
I don't have the list. No
list today?
No
Okay.
one on the list today.
You want to call up the bus?
Yeah, let's call up this bus real
Call
quick
up the bus.
first, and then we'll get to the job turkey. Okay. Pardon me one moment. Hey! Oh, you already here? All right. What we got?
We got a couple.
We got, you know what I'm saying, a few couple.
Yeah, we have to bring that second bus.
All right, bring that second bus with you. All right. He's pulling up right about now.
All right. First up on the list,
Who we got?
Brooks Jensen. Brooks Jensen, bro. You
I have nothing. I have no words to say to you.
you turned on your partner.
Let's go.
You went solo. You did
Dang,
nothing
bro.
with being solo. You went to what's the name of the faction?
Sean Spears.
Sean Spears faction. I can't remember the name of the faction.
The Colton. I don't know, man. The
I forgot the
Colton. Whatever it is.
Whatever. I forgot the name of the faction. You went to their faction. They turned on you.
You ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing now. You can't go back to your tag partner because now you got a new tag partner.
You must go.
You got to get on the bus, bro.
I have no words, no comments.
Just get on the bus.
You must go. Maybe if we drop you off at TNA, you might do something.
Maybe.
But maybe.
Maybe.
Stay tuned because two former wrestlers from our family is now tag team champion. We'll tell y'all that soon.
Okay. All right. Next up on the list.
Who it is?
We already talked about it, but Oscar.
You put Oscar on the bus already?
Because Oscar just got back.
So you can get
She's
put on the bus
been on the show for a good little minute. She finally comes back. She hits us with the NXT catchphrase, nobody's ready for Oscar. She all right. She, doing the whole dance in the ring. And then she lose.
She can't be on the bus for that,
She's
bro.
on the bus.
Boy, she can't be on the bus for that, bro. Alright? Just put her at the bus stop for now. Put her at the bus stop for now. Give her a chance. We did the same thing with AJ Styles, man. Give her a chance, man. Put her at the bus stop, man.
One chance. One chance. I'll put you on the bus stop. You better thank him for saving you.
Baby,
Bruh.
Oscar, I got you. Don't worry.
One time. One chance.
I got you.
Next up. A-Town Down Under.
Now, I only wanted Waller to be on this bus, but after what he was saying, bro, we haven't seen Theory in a
Don't
while.
see either one of them.
So Waller just been going around with, New Day, calling him his new pals now, and woo-wah.
Which that don't make sense either. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that don't make no sense either. So which now,
Because they ain't even on TV either.
Yeah. So if y'all gonna break the 8-time down on the team up, might as well have Waller turn on Austin during a tag team match.
It should have been done months ago.
Well, should have been done months ago. And then Theory will turn face. And we'll see how that goes out. Okay. But now y'all got my boy ain't doing nothing. I got Waller who's really a good performer in that ring who ain't doing nothing. Sorry, Waller, okay? You can drink whatever you want out your shoe on that bus. Yeah! Disgusting. But you must do it on the bus.
Next up.
Not the new bus, cause that bus right there is clean. The floor is clean and everything. You get on the old one, cause you gonna try and pass your shoe around and whatnot. We don't need that.
You're nasty.
We don't need that.
Next up.
Who we got?
American Made. First of all, I'm gonna put an emphasis on the younger brother. I think he's younger, right?
Julius?
Not Julius is a tall one. Brutus.
Brutus.
I'm putting the emphasis on Brutus because Brutus is. I don't like the playful Brutus. It remind me too much of Otis.
We need them Creed brothers from NXT, bro.
Yes, we need
them versions of them, bro.
What y'all doing now is just C-list activity.
It's not it, bro.
It's not it.
It's not it, bro. Y'all, all the whole group should have been holding gold right now.
Yep, Gable's getting held back.
Gable's definitely still getting held back.
Grande Americana just got that. He already doing it.
Shut up. That is Gable. I don't want to hear it. Moving on. Okay.
They said it might be
moving. Shut up. Ain't no Baron Corbin. We know how to talk. Moving on. All right.
Bro. And
all y'all should have been whole gold. Ivy now.
Ivy now needs a mid card title.
Mm-hmm.
She need a mid card title.
Yeah, she.
Bruh.
So yeah, American Made.
Never mind.
You good?
I'm good. American Made. I'm sorry.
On the bus.
I gotta go. I bet.
Whoa.
My what?
No.
This man.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but you must go. Blame your boys, though. Blame your boys.
As much as they didn't make the original list because they had got off before I started this, now they're back on the bus. The Warriors.
You put
the Warriors. I get they got off the bus and they was making moves and then they went flat.
That was that Hunter effect. 'Cause I ain't see that. I ain't see that one, bro. I ain't see that one at all. That threw me off right there, man.
They were starting to make moves, bro, and then it just tapered out.
Sorry, y'all boys, man.
Yep. All right, last one. Hank and Tank.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna agree with.
Hank and Tank.
Even though y'all my boys still, bro, but y'all ain't defending those tag team titles, bro. Y'all not showing off what y'all can do or what not. Y'all worrying about Trick Williams and whatnot. Leave them alone, man.
They're not maximizing on the hype that
They're
they
not,
had
bro.
when they won the titles.
Exactly. Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
It's like y'all gave them the titles and then you took them off TV. Like, what?
For what? Leave them alone, man.
They have a huge buzz and they not even using them.
Exactly. Leave them alone, bro.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
Just focus on y'all boys. Focus on the tag team titles so y'all can prove to everybody why y'all went through that gauntlet and beat the best NXT tag team at that time, Fraxium, and now y'all is the NXT tag team champions. Bro. Don't let them boys slow y'all down, man.
And all honestly, they ain't really done anything since they won the title.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They only defended them once, and that was it. Like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, nah, bro. Y'all on the bus. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right.
We'll see y'all next time.
You got John Turkey?
Yes, let's bring out this one thing, one time for the one time. All right. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at first, first I didn't have one, but when we was talking about Night of Champions and whatnot, and who should have been there, it finally hit me. Alright. This person here, I didn't like at first, but he started to grow, then he became one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? He would go down as one of the greatest heels of all time. Now he's in the category of the Austin the Fat, okay, because he won the title at Mania, and he was doing his thizzle, thugger, you know what I'm saying? But now, because of somebody I heard, okay, you know what I'm saying, my wife, Liv, she got hurt during the match, you know what I'm saying, shoulder injury. They said she'll be out for a few months. The Intercontinental Champion. Dirty, dominant, Mysterio.
Not dirty dog.
Front row center, please.
Not dirty dog.
I had to say this to you, my boy. But you a jive turkey. Alright? And let me tell you why. The match was already set. Okay, Adam already set it up. Night of Champions. AJ Styles versus Dominant Mysterio for the Intercontinental Champion. When Liv got hurt, he supposedly got an injury too. So now Adam had to scratch that off the list. Now that's one championship that's supposed to be on Night of Champions, supposed to happen. And I guarantee y'all gonna have him defend it on Raw or something. Okay? Which didn't make no sense. Dom, we saw you backstage, bro. How was you injured? There was nothing wrong with you. You just sitting up backstage with the crew.
So he had his arm in the cast.
Hey, man, that was cap. That is a cap, man. Big cap for the caps. Alright, Dom, you still my boy, but you a jive turkey, man. Alright? That's just sad, bro. Alright? You making that title not being a showcase. You're close about to put it in the same category with the rest of these titles that, bro. Don't do that, man. Alright? Don't do that. Give us something where we can look forward to, man. Alright? Because first, we thought it was going to be the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Look how that went. Then, when it came to the Women's United States Championship, they was doing good when the title was on Chelsea Green. Sorry, Zelina, I'm sorry, but when it was on Chelsea Green, she was showcasing it. She changed the whole gimmick. She was making sure that everybody know the Women's United States Championship is here. You became it. That was the first time, your first singles title ever. I was happy for you. Still think that you should have still been champion because you only defended once, and in your second defense you lost. That was just...
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
That was just jacked up, man.
We're going to see how Julia...
So we're going to see how Julia is. But besides that, Dom, you a jive turkey to further notice.
Well, side note, yeah. With Dirty Dom and Liv, that situation kind of getting suspect, bro.
That situation, not only that, it's getting tiring now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in the reality, not even the wrestlers, the reality side of it, it's starting to get questionable. Just like the little things they do outside of TV.
Oh, yeah, because I did see them at some type of sporting event.
Yeah,
it was a kiss cam. Dom, you married, bro.
Yeah, it's... Because it's one thing to do it on camera, because they don't even kiss on camera.
Yeah, they don't.
But they were outside
do it right there.
of an event,
yeah,
and they kiss.
Yeah, that don't make no sense at all. And
then you see like the little touches and things that she do and he do.
Yeah, Dom, you married, bro.
I'm questioning some things, bro.
You married, bro.
I'm questioning some things, Dom.
It's a sin. Don't do that. It's a sin. Don't do
You're nasty.
If you ain't already done.
Don't do it, man. All right? Okay.
But anyways.
Never mind.
What we got?
Oh, let's do a push one, fire one, we hire one.
Alright.
Okay. allow me to go first on this one right here.
Got you, go ahead.
Okay, because this one here was so crazy that I didn't know which one to use, man.
A few moments later.
Y'all give me a second.
2 hours later.
Alright, while you finding yours, I got one. I got one for you. Fire, hire.
Wait a minute.
What was that?
Fire, hire, push. Ready?
Fire, hire, push.
Fire, hire, push. Ready?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead. Let's hear this.
Fire. Naomi, Nia Jax, or Liv Morgan.
Naomi ain't going nowhere for me. For starters, she ain't going nowhere.
You know, I'm safe. Nia Jax and Liv Morgan.
This is what, fire, right?
Fire. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments.
I'm gonna have to let Liv go because I want to see the first female bloodline group.
Thanks.
Alright. So I want to see Naomi, Nia Jax, and then they bring in the twin sisters. I would like to see the first ever female bloodline group. And hopefully that storyline will be as good as the bloodline storyline was. Okay. That's all I like to see.
Alright, so hire one.
Hire one.
I did have Mariah May on here, but now she's in NXT.
Now she's already here.
So we got Soraya, Britt Baker, or Joe Hendry.
Soraya, Britt Baker, or the man Joe Hendry. Now, first and foremost, you already know Soraya belongs to me. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
That's my love. But if I had to rehire one, or hire one, you said? That's what it is, hire one? I'm hiring Joe Hendry. I believe when he come over here, he gonna do big things over here. Pause.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Alright, so last thing. Push one. Push either Carmelo Hayes, Santos Escobar, or Tama Tonga.
Now, I had Tonga in my head, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on him for the time being. I'm pushing Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
I'm pushing Carmelo Hayes.
WWE need to hear that.
Yeah, they didn't hear this, man.
If they done sat on this man so long, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Draft him over the Raw.
Let them at least fight for a mid-card title.
Exactly.
Even if you don't give it to them, let them fight for something.
Exactly.
Like, don't just...
Do you know how awesome this man would have been in a ladder match?
Yeah. Even if you move Trick up and put him back in the tag team.
Exactly.
Do something,
bro.
Do something with him, bro.
Y'all wasting time right now.
I thought they was gonna have him and Miz be like a tag team.
Yeah, but
at least have something on his card, but they ain't doing nothing.
Man. But I found the first one.
Alright, let's get it.
Okay. Release one, retire one, rehire one. Okay, starting off with the top row of the release one, you got Dirty Dominant Mysterio. You got Jacob Fatu.
That ain't happening.
And you got the Ranger.
Sorry. What? You know what? I'ma say the Ring General, bro.
I was thinking the same thing too.
You know why? Because
Dom still got time to grow.
Not only that,
but
Gunther is only Gunther with a title.
Exactly. My point exactly. I had that same thought. That's why I was like, I was gonna release Dom, but I was like, they don't got no good storyline with Gunther in it without him being a champ.
Dom has held his own with or without a title.
Exactly.
Gunther
Jacob
without a title is forgettable.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu, we already know how he is without a title.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Sorry, the Reigns are.
And even to an extent, at this point, it's starting to get to a point where Gunther, even with the title, is kind of getting forgettable.
Exactly, bro. Cause like he already said
another title that
twice.
was kind of set on.
Yeah, he already said wrecking business twice already. He don't need another championship.
Yeah.
All right, now retired one. The best in the world, CM Punk. The Viper, Randy Orton. And on his final run right now, John Cena.
John Cena gotta go.
Exactly.
John Cena gotta go. That's easy.
He's already on his final run.
He on the final run. He ain't really doing nothing anyway with his old man moves. His slow motion belt hit. His slow motion belt attack.
Yeah, that.
Nah, bro.
that was not a hit, bro. That was a little tap he did on Truth.
His Hulk Hogan tap.
That's what. Yeah.
The Hulk Hogan tap.
Whenever we see somebody do that, we gonna call that the Hogan tap.
The Hogan tap, bro.
All right.
He's got a chair. What?
There y'all have it.
Exactly.
From now on, there you go. Something brand new has just started. For y'all to see it just happened, fresh new, right now, live. Well, we ain't live, but y'all get what I'm saying.
We coined it.
Yeah,
we
you know what I'm
coined
saying?
it.
The Hogan's tap.
The Hogan tap.
The Hogan tap.
That's great.
That's what it is. All right, and last but not least, we got rehired one. The rated R superstar Edge. The monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Or the Swift Cyborg, Cesaro.
Cesaro, Braun Strowman, and who's that one?
Edge. Me, I chose Cesaro, bro, because the way they did him, it was not right. It was not justice for me. Okay, Edge is already getting ready to close to retire anyways.
Braun Strowman can't really walk half that well, and they got enough big men, so he's out.
Okay.
Cesaro's an amazing wrestler, but as far as a face, he's not that great talking. So if I could get even a couple months out of Edge, I would take Edge. Because you can do so many different things with Edge. Even if he ain't wrestling, if he was just like how he was leading on Judgment Day, you getting a lot more out of him as far as television is concerned.
Yeah, true.
And he still can wrestle. So I would probably take Edge.
True. Me, I would still leave Cesaro because
I understand that.
He should have had at least been. Yeah, he was only what a tag team champion. I think he was a United States champion.
Yeah, he won a singles title.
Yeah, he still. I feel like he could have won the world champion at least once. If they would have been pushing down the right direction, he could have
Or at least been a longer reigning.
All that. Yeah,
champion.
Yeah, all that. All right, now this one, you gotta erase one from each row. Not their history, not everything they did for the business or anything like that. It's just erase one from each row. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
First, we got The Undertaker. Okay. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And it's not erasing the past.
This ain't erasing the past or nothing. It's just erasing one from each row.
Hogan gotta go.
Exactly.
Easy
peasy, lemon squeezy,
Next.
Okay. The middle row. It's now it's starting to pick up. It's starting to pick up. Got the Jive Turkey, The Rock, as you already know he is. Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels. He's on his last run now, John Cena. And the main man who's on the bus right now because of all this Night of Champions nonsense that he got going on, who's also a Jive Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Hunter.
So wait, we got Hunter, Michaels,
Cena, and The Rock.
Cena. I gotta get rid of Cena.
seen it on the final time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the goals.
I can't get rid of any of the other ones. The other ones are too legendary for me.
Yeah.
I still refuse to call John Cena the greatest of all time.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Now, Hunter, I was close of getting rid of you off this list because of what you got going on right now.
But we separate. You got to separate the wrestler from the executive.
Exactly. That's why I was like. But on this one, it's cool. All right. Last one is the Viper Randy Orton, the Beast Brock Lesnar, the best in the world CM Punk, and the person I said that he's not leaving, the Hitman, Bret Hart. All that Bret ain't going nowhere.
Bret Hart.
I said Randy ain't going nowhere.
Randy,
Brock, Punk. I picked Brock for me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Brock. I think I'm gonna have to go with Brock. I couldn't in good faith get rid of Bret. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Bret Hart is just technical in that ring. Wow.
Yeah.
Beast. Alright? Beast!
Bruh.
You good?
I'm good.
Good.
Should we do one more?
You can get one more.
I'll give one more.
Got it.
Okay. Now, this one's pretty easy because this one is just a push to the main event scene. That's all it is. It's just who you pick to push into the main event. Karrion Kross, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, or Montez Ford.
Cross.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. If it was me, it was me. This would have been the list. It would Kross, Melo, Ford, then with Theory. In my book.
I probably would have switched Melo and Ford, but yeah.
So you'll put Ford second.
I probably put Ford second, yeah.
Not bad at that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at either.
Not bad at that. But
yeah, Karrion Kross hands down.
Karrion Kross needs to be pushed
now.
Now.
He needs to be pushed now.
Now.
They need to give him the title over. Bro.
My bad, bro.
Woosah.
You right. I'm just showing respect to Karrion Kross, man. Y'all need to put some respect on this man's name.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on this name, okay? He's looking at my man, he'll have to be coming right now. Alright, I'll flip this camera.
What? Paying too much for this camera, man.
That's true.
My bad.
Too expensive.
We need them people.
Yeah.
We need them people. We paid for this. We need them.
My bad. My fault.
Anyway.
But is that it?
That's it, bro.
That's all we got, man.
That's all we got.
Alright.
We're gonna change up the style a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna ease back on the weekly show,
recaps.
but we will keep you updated on weekly when we do the PLE. So we will do every PLE, pre-show and post-show, and maybe do some shorts to update you on what's going on with
we'll do some shorts throughout the week about what happened on Raw.
Yeah, something like that.
Happened on NXT
We'll
here and there. But we'll let y'all know.
Just make sure you guys will stay tuned, which means you subscribe. Which means you hit that notification bell.
Bam!
Which means you share it to all your friends, all your wrestling friends across the world.
The pets, the dirt,
you
the
and
ball.
the pets, man. Not the pets, bro. The pets ain't subscribing to nothing.
You never know that, okay? Okay? Look, the gorillas have hands.
Bruh.
Word.
Okay? They can type. They're smart enough. Come on. Have you ever seen them holding the phone? If you show them a video, they get, oh, come on now.
Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. No.
We'll see y'all later. How about that? All right, peace.